Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a brief video to explain what our real statistics course is all about. We hope to teach a radically different way of thinking about and doing statistics. These methods are currently not available in any courses or any textbooks anywhere in the world. Students of this course will acquire the tools to challenge most of the existing literature which uses data analysis and provide significantly better data analysis. But this course is much bigger in terms of its grand goals. It is the battle for knowledge which is central to our lives. Our lives are shaped by knowledge to a far greater extent than we realize. Our university education has conditioned us into believing that only the knowledge of external reality matters. Only that is important because that's all we are taught. And even that knowledge of external reality must be restricted to the appearances, to the surfaces. We cannot go into the depth of questions like who created the universe, which are beyond the range of the observable. Western and Islamic education teaches us that the questions that are most important are the ones that are ruled out of bounds in a Western education. Who created the universe? What is the purpose of my life? What is the best possible way to spend these precious few moments of life that I have been given? Science has no answer to these questions. Western education provides us with no guidance about the central questions we face in our lives, whereas Islam provides us with deep and sophisticated answers. One of the assumptions of a Western education is that we can separate the external reality and our internal lives. But actually, the opposite is true. What we know about the world depends on what we know about ourselves. As Ibn Arabi Wahyuddin said that, Man arafa nafsahu arafa Allah. So if you know yourself, then you know God. So good knowledge of external reality depends on our knowledge of our internal lives. Western statistics is based on the ridiculous idea that we can analyze numbers in isolation without knowing the real world context and purpose of this analysis, and without knowing about our own internal lives, our personal and collective goals as a society and as an individual. This course is meant to demonstrate that the opposite is true. All three, our personal purposes, knowledge of the real world, and the numbers are interrelated, and we can't isolate our lives from statistical analysis. Today, the big data, machine learning, artificial intelligence are all based on the ideas that just by a superficial analysis of numbers, we can learn about the complex and hidden realities and our deep and personal lives. This idea is completely wrong, but widespread and at the basis of methods of modern statistics. This course is meant to demonstrate that the opposite is true, that knowledge of our personal lives, knowledge of the creator of the universe, knowledge of the day of judgment affects everything that we do. In particular, it affects how we do statistics. And when we take this purpose of our lives into account, both the methodology of teaching and the subject matter of statistics changes. And this course is meant to demonstrate how this happens. So the goal of this video, which is addressed to you, my current students, is to encourage you to take an active part in the course and to put in the work and effort required to learn the concepts, because you will be learning not just statistics but new ways of thinking and seeing the world. Western education has taught us how to become human resources. This course will teach us how to become human beings, and it will teach us that human lives are infinitely precious and that there is a day of judgment, and all of these things matter for how we study and how the education affects our lives and the lives of all human beings on the planet. So looking forward to seeing you in later lectures. So let us conclude with a prayer to Allah, the source of all guidance and the nur of heavens and earth. O Allah, if you do not guide us, we will surely go astray. Allah, we believe in you, so be our friend and guide us from darkness to light. Allow us to see the truth as the truth and to obey it, and allow us to see the darkness and falsehood as falsehood and avoid being deceived by it. May Allah Ta'ala guide the Ummah out of the darkness into the light.